Good afternoon, everybody. Stop that going. Smile, Lou. I know you've got a dirty face. I know. Good afternoon. Yes, it's been a heck of a ride today, really, isn't it? It's been absolutely non-stop the moment we came in.
Feels like Christmas.
It feels like Christmas. Can you hear me? And obviously, can you hear the lovely Louise?
Can you hear me?
She's looking slightly dishevelled. It looks like you've been up the chimney. Or...
Stick to my glasses. I've got to get these fixed. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Good. Is your microphone on? No, it's not. No, it's not.
Now it is.
Get your microphone
I've got
on.
one bar on my battery, so I'll keep an eye on that.
Let's have a look.
I've got one bar.
Oh,
Don't believe me.
No, I do. I do believe you. Look.
I've got polish on my face. I do apologise.
Put them in.
Okay.
Good. A few things to talk about today. Here we go. A few things to talk about today. If you have already signed up for the details on my book, Jewellery Repairs at the Bench, you should have had an email so far this morning or lunchtime saying that you can now pre-order my book. So if you want to find out any information, you can go to www.atb.yt/order book. That will take you to the store, that will take you to the page where you can order the book. It's been released in March the 24th, my sister's birthday actually. They couldn't get it out for the week before, for my birthday unfortunately, so I have to wait another week. So yeah, 24th of March, if you want to go and pre-order it, it's £20. If you pre-order it now from us, you can have it signed. You can also have a little area where you can write down some words or whatever you want, some sayings. If you want to say to Joyce, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why Joyce came up then. If you want to write anything like that, you can do it and I'll sign it for you. It's £20. If you order it within the UK, put in free BK. It says in the information you can get free postage in the UK as well. So that is www.atb.yt/order book. Exciting, isn't it, Louise?
Really, really is, yeah.
And we've already had a couple of dozen orders from lunchtime already. They've been coming going, oh, a book, oh, a book. And I do feel really, what's the right word?
Humbled.
Humbled that you guys want to buy my book. I'm really chuffed.
I don't know why you're surprised.
I'm really touched. I'm touched.
Who was the first?
Joanne.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was the first
Jo
one.
was the
to come through.
first, yeah.
So thank you very much for that. So yes, please do, if you want to order it or any more information, Louise just put it in the chat.
We were screaming and jumping up and down when the first order came in, weren't we?
Yes, the first order came in. Wow. So that's really exciting. So if you want to have a very quick look, that's what the cover is going to look like. Let's go a little bit wider. I'll show you some information on it. Here we go. This is just a bit of paper, as you can see. So that's what it's going to look like. Jewellery Repairs at the Bench. There's the back page. And this is the hard copy that I have been going through. It's all in black and white at the moment, but all of this will be in colour. You can see all the little highlights. I've been working on the index. And this is the index that I've been going through. Really interesting book. That glossary shouldn't be there. That glossary should be at the back. Let's have a look. Index. And that was the index I've been working on. There's the glossary. Blah blah blah. Glossary. Blah blah blah. Appendix.
Jo said pre-ordered your book this afternoon, but it was bespoke, wasn't it? Was bespoke?
I think so. Yes.
Yes. I think you're bespoke of Devon, aren't you? And yeah. So
You were the first.
you were the first.
So you'll get something extra special in your book.
Not writing that she didn't want or ask for. Please.
I'm more like a Sphinx here. I'm back. Hang on a second. No, I'm not going to write anything naughty in it. You're all right.
Perhaps we'll do another competition for everybody who pre-orders. Perhaps we'll send some in to Jo, but we'll do a competition for something for everybody who pre-orders the book as well.
Yeah, that'd be really cool, wouldn't it? That'd be really good. Yes.
Let's bring these things on you live, so you can't say no.
You do. There we go. Here's the contents. Yeah, okay. So here's the contents. Again, it's all in black and white. Yes, you can, Louise.
Because Susan HP said, is it going international? And you just said, I'm very sad because there's no shipping to Germany available, or am I wrong?
We have had problems with the customs. But as it's a book, we should be okay. But just give me a day or so to put Germany down in the shipping options. But
Yep.
yes,
And
you can
America,
do.
does it ship
Yep,
to
ship to
the
America.
States?
Yep,
Yeah.
we send it by international tracked, which does add on a little bit extra to it. But as it's tracked, we can guarantee actually book is going to get there. So yes, it's available in America as well. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, Joe, you were the first. You made us scream and jump up and down.
You did, yes. Yes, so very good. Thank you for that. So yes,
Thank
here's
you.
the contents. As I said, this is all in black and white at the moment. This is the hard copy that we've been going through. There's the contents. Yeah, really, really good. I think there's even a picture of me. There we go. So you can put that above your fireplace to keep your kids away from the fire. And there's or if you want to if you want to put it on the dartboard, you can do. The Willy Wonka, I don't know what that is. That's working with platinum. That is. I'm not quite sure
I
what
look
that
like
is.
Willy Wonka.
It's here somewhere. I'll have a look anyway. I'll have a look. Working with platinum, that is. So yeah, I'll be going through there. I got one more page to do. I was a little bit short on one little section, so I got to do a page with a few more photographs, and it'll all be done. So really, really chuffed and excited for that. And that's what it looks like there. That's what the book will look like. It's going to be bigger than this. 176 pages, 536 grams in weight. They're very particular, and it's a largish book, paperback book.
Looking at close photos in the book, yeah, the photography.
Yeah, we've done really well, haven't we?
Hard on the photography. I say we because
I
was the model.
Louise's fingers in every one of these.
Everything in the book.
You have, yes.
We actually took a week off to do the photography, didn't we?
Yes.
Get it all absolutely
Oh my
spot
gosh.
on, and it was.
Yeah, really nice, gorgeous close-up
It
photographs.
was hard work, but it was good work.
But all of these will be in colour. These will be in colour. These will be in colour. So yeah, really cool, really excited about that. You've gone off again, Louise? You're off again. Do you put the batteries in I gave you?
I did, yeah. But it's down to 1 bar.
Already?
You're giving me dead batteries.
Do you put the right ones in?
Yes.
Oh, these should be fully powered. Can I charge them all up? Try them. Yeah, so again, if you are interested in the book, go to atb.yt/order book. And thank you to the dozens of people already who have ordered. It is really appreciated. It'll be shipped out in March 2026. Another very quick thing I want to talk about is the Black Friday. I'll say it now. Black Friday with Durston. Okay, so there's some amazing deals. If you're part of the At The Bench community on Facebook, you would have seen a little code that you can put into the shopping basket in Durston to get an extra 5% discount. If you want that, it's only for discounts up to 25%. So if something's 25%, put this in, you get 30%. So that is ATB top 5. So ATB top 5. Put that in the Durston checkout. You should be able to get another 5% off up to 25%, and then that another 5%, so you get 30% off. So thank you very much for everybody who's been ordering. I don't get anything from this, but that is really, really good. Looking at the weather.
I just thought I'd had a feeling it was snowy, but it wasn't.
Oh,
anyway, go on.
bless,
I was
bless.
hoping. We didn't hear anything you said about the book, Louise. Oh, my battery went off. Yeah, I was just saying that the book is obviously brilliant, and the photography is really, really good.
It is good.
We worked really hard on the photography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close up. It's Louise's lovely clean fingers in that.
They're not very clean today, but they were sort of clean when we took the photos.
Yeah, so we basically closed for a couple of days, didn't we? We went through everything on the list, and we got all the lovely photographs using macro lens, nice and close, good lighting, and it's all fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, really
Close
good.
up.
We had customers banging on the door and
saying, "Go away, we're
where
busy."
are you? Yeah, why aren't you open?
Why aren't we open?
Yeah, I'm in the right state today because I've been cleaning up castings, which I detest. I really
detest.
I detest it. Yeah.
Another something else for you, very quick. We've got a few things. Hope we're not going to delay things too long. A box arrived earlier. I will very quickly show you what's in here. This is something that is announced upon Durston's website over the weekend. I'll very quickly show you this. I haven't got anything to show you just yet, but this is a brand new rolling mill from Durston. As you can see, there's the handle, there's the arm. Let's remove that. And very, very quickly, you should be able to see Durston's new rolling mill. It is a budget rolling mill. As you can see, gearbox, it's got 9 V grooves and a 65mm flat plate on it. It is available on Matthew's website now. It was put on there over the weekend. There's no film on it just yet. I'm yet to do a film on Wednesday. Looking at that, unboxing it. It's a rolling mill that's going to sort of take over the cheap, really cheap mills that you can buy. It's £199 at the moment plus the VAT. But if you want one and you put that code in, you get another 5% off on what is already on there. I'll be doing that on Wednesday, so there should be a film going up on Durston's site and on YouTube. Fingers crossed Wednesday night, Thursday morning on that rolling mill. As I said, that's the code you can have to get another 5% off.
Lovely.
But yeah, it's not, obviously it's not going to be for every minute of everyday use. It's for light use, obviously, hence the price. But it's something that is going to definitely be in competition with those cheap rolling mills that you get, the blue ones, the cog strip and things like that. So we're going to look at that on Wednesday. And also Louise has also something else that she wants to show you.
Have I? Oh, this. Yeah, this came this morning. Andrew bought me a present and it's really lovely. So it is a book from Waltski's in London by appointment to His Majesty the King, Jewellers, Waltski. So the book is called, it's classed as a catalogue, and it's From Function to Fantasy, the brooch. And it's really lovely. It's basically the brooch from 1200 BC to the contemporary. So it's a lot more than just a catalogue. It's got, I'll let you show it because it's, so it's got absolutely stunning photography and just loads and loads of information as well. So what I couldn't believe is this book, this catalogue, which is a book technically, it was £10.
£10.
£10, and it goes to the Prince's Trust.
All the £10 goes to the Prince's Trust.
The postage fees was £5.25, so in total we paid £15.25 for this absolutely beautiful book.
It is From Function to Fantasy, the brooch, and it is a catalogue based upon the exhibition that Waltski put on for a few days in London. But it's not just simply a catalogue. It goes into a lot of detail regarding brooches, not by Waltski, but from times before.
It's not called the Prince's Trust anymore. It's called the King's Trust.
The King's Trust.
So it's basically a charity that helps young people build confidence and learn new skills. Courses for young people to develop core skills and confidence. So yeah,
it is
that's
a really
what the charity does.
an amazing book. It's fantastic,
isn't it?
Is
that? I just can't believe that was £10.
Do you have a link that they can go to Waltski?
No. Shall I get one?
Yeah. So yeah, we ordered that. I think I ordered that.
Was it from the Waltski website?
Yes, it was. So I ordered that on publications on the top.
Look at these.
They are gorgeous.
I'm distracted now. Okay.
You were distracted by shiny things.
Yeah.
There it is. So
there we go.
I'll
put that.
So yeah, I ordered it on Wednesday. You can't necessarily order it directly on the website. You go to the page, you email them saying how many you want, where you are in the country, then they'll send you perhaps a PayPal invoice that you then can go and pay. And I ordered it on Wednesday, came today. Really good book, and I think I saw it on Facebook, so thank you to everybody who has said that they have ordered it, and it's a really good book because we've ordered it. It came today and it is an absolute brilliant book. As Louise said, it costs £10 and all that £10 goes to the King's Trust, which I'm pleased to say that I was part of back when I started up in business.
Were you? It was the Prince's Trust then?
The Prince's Trust, yeah, Prince's Trust. I didn't actually get anything from them because I didn't qualify at the time because my business plan wasn't that good.
Oh, really? So you applied to the Prince's Trust for assistance with your business plan?
Yeah.
Well, you proved them wrong.
I
didn't
proved
you?
them
You
wrong.
proved them wrong.
So here we are all these years later. So so those are all the things. You've got information on the book, you've got information on Durson's brand new rolling mill, and also you've got details on Wartski. So fantastic. Thank you everybody who has given some information on all those pieces. And don't forget, I think the Black Friday on Durson's up until the 2nd of December, if I can remember. That is your code to get the extra 5%. It doesn't work on everything, but most things that are up to 25% off, you can get another 5%. ATB top 5 gives you the extra 5% on top of what is reduced already. And you do have to shop around. Someone said, oh, I've seen it cheaper elsewhere. That's fine. I don't mind you doing that. Obviously, you need to shop around, compare prices, but you know what? It's worthwhile just trying that on the website.
Do you want some questions?
Durson's website. Any questions that we got coming in, Louise? Or anybody wants to have a chat about anything at all?
Let's see.
Shall we see?
The Gritter was out in Lancashire last night.
Oh, it was frosty last night, wasn't it? That's not me. I'm filling up my water. just filling up my water.
Helena says, what's everyone's opinion on the curved prong setting pliers? I have a tricky pair of the central stone in a ring. Tricky repair of the central stone in a ring.
Curved prong setting pliers. Not quite sure. Send us a link if you can and we'll have a look. We will have a look, certainly.
Okay.
Winter's here, it is.
It is cold. It's cold here today, isn't it?
It is.
It really is. Okay, good. Oh, lots of pre-orders for the book.
Thank you, everybody.
Guys.
Really do appreciate it.
We'll have a look at the shipping to Germany and see if we can address that.
Yes.
Kenneth, I hope I've been successful in ordering Andrew's book. I received a code before I sent the order. Can we check? We'll check on that for you.
I received
a code before I sent the order.
Yeah,
Kenneth,
right,
drop me a line by
yeah.
email. We've had it in.
I've had Kenneth's order.
Yeah,
yes.
There we are. Yeah, you're good, Kenneth. Yeah, cool. Good questions. Let's have a look. Lou said it's great because it's affordable and we get the chance to do a little rolling mill work. Oh, the rolling mill. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, isn't it? Okay, Ina has a very fine snake chain. I bought end caps for it.
Yep.
According to the internet, you can squeeze or solder them. Squeezed the chain as well, and it didn't stay put.
It won't now. No.
I did. Well, it wasn't the cap, was it, that I replaced? It was a.
It was a chain end, but the chain end was flat, not curved. Yeah. But yeah, you can't. You can't just squeeze them and the chain will hold. It's impossible. What you need to do. It's a section in the book actually, so I'm just going to give you a bit of a heads up here. So, yeah, the end caps that go on, if you open them up, they look like this. Yeah. So I would have thought perhaps sometimes they are slightly curved that do that. And there's a curved one down here that would go around. Yeah, and the chain fits in. So what you need to do is open them up a little bit. You want to sweat solder. Well, any pens working around here? You want to sweat solder here, sweat solder here, okay? Then you bend it like that. Then you bend it back in that sort of shape, yep. Perhaps not as wild as that.
They melt very, very easily.
They
Voice
do.
of experience.
Yep. and you put your chain in between like that, okay? So this edge here is where you bend it, and then you heat this up here, and the solder will melt here, the solder will melt on there.
I find I have to give it a little squeeze
You
with the tweezers, just
squeeze it
gently,
slightly.
so that it makes that contact with the chain when the solder flows.
Exactly. Yeah, so that is what you do. Sometimes you can get them that are, I think, because when we have them, they are, just trying to draw it. That'll come round like that, and that'll come round.
Did I see, or did I dream this, of a template?
I wonder where you say this. I panic when you say it.
Did I imagine it? I'm sure I saw it on Instagram, and somebody's doing a template to cut out chain ends.
Okay, so Meccy Supplies do a punch. It
wasn't a punch, it was a template. I'm sure it was something to draw. And
yeah,
you draw and then you
probably.
just saw out your chain end. Obviously, it's a bit more time consuming, but if you're rolling out your own, if you've got your own sheet, it's quite
nice and easy.
I can't remember where I saw it. Does anybody know? It's fine. It's not that difficult. I think the biggest thing is not melting the chain end when you sweat solder the solder on, because I've melted a few. But as long as you just point the flame away from the back, because it's the back that kind of wants to collapse if you point the flame in this direction. So if you've got the chain end like this, point the flame going there when you're... Is that right? Yeah. Point the flame in that direction.
Yes.
And not that direction.
Yeah. And
just really, really, really gentle flame. And as soon as it melts, take the flame off straight away, and then just place it either side of the chain and squish it a little bit as it's... But again, just warm up the chain as well. Otherwise, the chain end just wants to melt.
Exactly.
But it is just take it easy and just go light on the heat, and you should be golden or silver, depending on what metal you're in.
What it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Any more questions?
Okay. Did you cut out any slabs yet from last week's rock haul?
No. Not yet.
Yet, no. We've been building a ski resort in the window of the shop, which is really cool. So, go on Instagram and have a look at that if you haven't seen it yet, because it is absolutely lush. So, no, we haven't done any slabs yet, but that's hopefully going to be in the next few weeks.
But yeah. Hopefully we're going to be taking, obviously you know about our shedio, Louise's little summer house at the bottom of the garden, where we do a few little lives from on a Sunday. We're going to be taking the dual tool down there. We've got all the grits to be able to grind and polish up all the cabochons. We've also, I actually found it, is a slab cutter that we've had for a long time. So that's what we've got as well. So hopefully on the weekend, we may be doing a live, depending on the weather, down in the summer house.
Yes.
And that'll be good to see, won't it?
That will be good.
Yeah, and that would be good to see. And you'll be able to see some of the slabs we've got, and it'll be good. You'll see Louise then doing her cabs down there. That will be good.
I don't know if that's going to be this weekend, because I've got some other stuff I've got to do this weekend.
You haven't told me about your plans, have you? No?
The thing we collected yesterday.
What day was it yesterday? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Up to you.
Yeah. Thank you, Jill. Yeah, it does. I'm really pleased with the window this year.
It is good.
Sometimes I get an idea and I put it in the window, and then I look at it and I go, oh, it's not what I thought it would be like in my mind's eye. But we set it up on Wednesday, didn't we? And we were still like tinkering with the ski lift. And this little girl ran up to the window and just went like this for ages. And we were just like, do we wave? Do we just...
It was good, wasn't it? And that's the reaction we've had. You know, we've had children
we've had
the window.
Mature adults coming up and doing the same face in the window, which is just lovely. Somebody wanted to buy it on Saturday, did I tell you? I said, I'm so sorry, it's not for sale.
But it is a working little ski lift, and Father Christmas in his balloon going round and round as well. It is lush. Cool. It is good. It's a good one. It's very well done.
Right, okay. Donald says, would a nugget of rose gold about 8 mil be too round, be too soft used in a ring?
A nugget of rose gold about around soft using. No, I wouldn't have thought so. I think providing you can set it in whatever way you can. Perhaps you could set it perhaps with the bezel, or you could solder a shank onto it. I don't think it would be too soft. The problem that you've got is that if it's a nugget, and it's a nugget with like host rock with it, you may have problems when you put a flame onto it. or is it a nugget that's just been melted and it is all solid gold? If it's all solid gold, well then yes, you should be able to solder something onto it. If it has its parent rock with it, I wouldn't put any heat on it. Perhaps I would try and grind it to a shape that enables you then to put a bezel onto it and set it that way. Yeah, definitely.
Good. Okay. Stuart says, I'd like to cut multiple lengths of silver sheet, e.g. ring bands, quickly and accurately. Sawing and filing takes ages. Does Andrew use a guillotine?
Yeah, I've got a guillotine. It's a 6-inch guillotine from Durston. I don't have anywhere to put it, so it's actually on the floor, and that's where I use it, on the floor. And that has a gauge that you can slide back and forth, so you can insert your metal, make it nice and square, pull the handle. It's a great guillotine. It's not like, let's have this. Let me see if I can show you. It is a good, great, good. Oh, shy. So there, let's go on with this one. There we go. That's going to be better, isn't it? Here we go. That's better. You better see it better from that direction there. So that's the guillotine that we got. It's a Durston 6-inch. It's a 1207. As I say, it's just purely just resting on my bench. You've got the gauge here that you can move this around so you can get precise angles all the time. That'll go to 60 degrees that there, 45 degrees angle there, so you can get angles all the time. On 90. There's your bit of metal, you put it up against there, you put it in. There's on the back here, let's do a close-up on here. Okay, that camera's decides not to work. Okay, here we go. So here is the slide on this side down here that you can move up and down, so you can insert the lengths, as you can see, so you can put the metal through, then you can get the right length. You can put that whatever you want. There's a gauge on my side here. You can set that to what you want, put your metal in, pull the handle, and you'll get the same length every single time. This is really good because when the handle comes over, there's a little clamp here that will come down that will clamp your piece of metal, so your piece of metal then will be held. Okay, so your bit of metal is nicely held before it actually shears it. So when you pull it down, this bit of metal now is clamped and cannot move. And then when you come along, it'll just shear it. They're not cheap. This is the 6-inch, which unfortunately is not wide enough if you want to cut bangle strips, but you can cut the lengths up to 6 inches. Yes, 6-inch lengths. So 6 inch, and I think you could get about 7-inch lengths out of that as well. So yeah, it's a Durston Toes. It's a 1207 guillotine. It's most probably on offer at the moment. And don't forget, with your code, you can get the other 5% off with it as well. So that's over there for you to go and buy. But yeah, they're really good guillotines. So some guillotines, when it comes down, it shears it, and you've got to hold the piece of metal. And as you shear it, the metal will want to shift slightly, but because it's got that little clamp, it'll clamp the piece, and then it'll shear it. You get a fantastic shearing action with that. Yes, Louise.
Good. Good. Sandra says, has anyone ever tried a round diamond saw blade to cut through slabs?
To cut through?
A round diamond saw blade to cut through slabs.
Slabs?
Yeah. I don't know if you tried that.
The small little diamond impregnated ones, I haven't tried, no. But the slabbing blades that you can get are actually diamond impregnated, aren't they? And you can put your finger against it and it doesn't cut your finger. But if you put your nail, it'll cut your nail. So those are diamond impregnated as they are. So I don't know.
Oh, you just killed the sound.
Who has?
You have.
Me have? No, all the sounds is all still on. I'm still
Christine
going.
said there's no sound.
No, we should be okay.
No?
All
Okay.
the sound is all right. Yep, sound is on. I'm tapping.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and you're okay as well.
Oh, the kind that fits in your saw frame.
Oh, right, okay. Never tried. I didn't know
No.
you could get. Didn't know you could get like a diamond blade like that. So no, I don't know. Never tried. But yeah, I
Okay.
wouldn't mind trying. It'd be very interesting, that, wouldn't it?
Good.
That's-
How would you suggest to insert a 3mm bezel in sterling silver? Inset a 3mm bezel in sterling silver.
Into what?
I guess inset.
Inset?
So that what's the plan, Cray? Is it for a ring? Is it to make it kind of sit down into the metal a little bit? What's
Okay. We need to
what
know
are you
a bit more
looking to
information.
achieve? And then we can better answer your question.
Yeah, a bit more
Yeah.
information. We'll certainly have a
Yeah,
look. Yes.
well, we can help then.
Yeah, thank you.
Good.
Yes.
Janet says, first time seasoning a new 2-inch square crucible.
Yeah.
I heated the crucible and sprinkled some borax in it and kept heating to coat it. However, small cracks have appeared on all 4 sides.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the cracks
this
in the
normal?
crucible. Yeah, it is normal. What you got to make sure is that that crucible has a really good coating of flux across not just the bottom bit, but the top and the lips. So you've got, one of these is good, isn't it? So here's like a cross section through your crucible, like this. So make sure that even, not just the bowl here has got the flux, make sure the outside edges as well. So here is your bowl. There may be a slight little lip coming by here, and there's your bowl. But make sure that all this around the outside, all around here, covers with flux. Yes, you will get an occasional crack in different places, but as long as you've got all the flux within it, it's not going to break. But we get plenty of cracks in ours. Don't worry about it. They don't necessarily go all the way through, or they don't necessarily all go all the way through the whole crucible. But the flux will hold it all together. Yeah.
Presumably it will just remelt when you heat it anyway, won't it? And
Yes.
that will heal.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good. Anil is saying, oh, have I missed anything? Anil is saying, when you have a client who wants to have a ring resized but doesn't know which size she wants, what technique do you use at the shop to measure?
Ring gauges, yeah.
To measure the finger. We use ring gauges. If they don't know the size, we basically measure them ourselves. So obviously we do that with a ring gauge. If they supply, because sometimes people bring rings in for somebody else and say, oh, it just needs to be a size bigger. And we tend to ask them, has it been measured? Or because sometimes people just say, oh, it just needs to go up a size, and then that's not enough. So if we don't measure the finger ourselves, we record it on the packet to say customer has supplied size. And then we do let them know that if it's incorrect, then if it needs to be resized again because it's incorrect, it's chargeable again. But if we measure, it's kind of like on us if it's wrong then, isn't it? I mean, it very rarely is. And what else you should do if you're resizing rings is record the finger or thumb that you've measured and that the customer has said they want to wear the ring on, because we're not very good at doing that, are we? No. We forget a lot.
We do, yes.
But I know, I try to now, because we had a lady in who, and I know that she wanted to wear it on a spit, and she said it was for another one, and
finger,
it was, and I didn't record it, and
so we had to.
And I don't argue with customers, but so we ended up resizing it for free again. But so that's quite.
Write it all down.
Yeah, write it down. And people forget as well. You know, people don't want to trick you or make you do it again for free, but people just forget. 99.9% of the time, it's just an honest mistake. But it's an honest mistake that will cost you money, basically.
Yes, people aren't out to
Well, the vast majority of people aren't. I do genuinely believe that. But yeah,
so again,
it just makes things easier.
In the book, Taken In and Collected Repairs, it goes through exactly all the way that you should take in repairs.
And that chapter is very, very
And that chapter has been written mostly by Lovely
Oh,
Louise.
well, I wasn't going to say that, but I did help with that.
You
because
did contribute an awful lot to that.
I've written policies for the shop
Yes.
on take-in repairs. So it's basically our take-in policy, which, like I say, is very comprehensive and covers most eventualities, if not all, probably just, the vast majority. So it is a very, very good chapter.
Which is a very
It's
good
a very,
chapter,
very
that
good
one.
chapter and very useful. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Donald says, what gauge was the knot earring you made on the knot workshop, please?
Ooh.
Oh, Susan's made a really good point. Use a gauge appropriate for the band
To the width. It is mentioned in the book.
We've got about 3 or 4 gauges that we use downstairs. So we've got one for kind of like wide chunky rings. And also you've got to think about the inside profile as well. So is it really, really flat? Is it court shaped? Is the ring flared? Because that makes a difference. You need to think about basically the width and the shape of the inside of the ring.
Yep, absolutely. So, oh, sorry, that was on Louise then. So it should be on me. Yeah, okay, so we've got... there's no gauge. We've got all the bits and pieces here that we used for the knot workshop still here. I think this wire is a mil. I don't have a gauge, unfortunately.
Do you want me to run and get one?
There you go. Sorry, she wrong arm.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You squashed that through the mill anyway, so...
Well, not all of it. Keep on that side.
Okay.
It's okay. I think it's about 1.1, 1.2
It's quite nice. It's a
mil.
bit more Celtic-y squashed, isn't it? I mean, flattened. I mean, rolling milled.
Rolling mud. And
Yeah.
you can do that with the brand new mill that you buy from this.
You can.
So yeah, so I think it's about 1.1. I don't have the wire up here now, but I think it's about 1.1, 1.2 millimetre. Yeah, that's what we used.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know
Good.
why I don't have my vernier here. It's not.
Oh, Daria, hi, lovely. Daria says, synthetic diamond manufacturers claim that there is no difference between synthetic and real stones, except that synthetic ones are more ethical. Yeah, they do say that because they want you to buy laboratory grown stones or synthetic stones. We should be calling them now, shouldn't we? That's
Yes.
going to be, I think, going to become the new
Yes.
terminology, isn't it?
It is
But
synthetic.
they do claim there's no difference, but there is difference because we can tell the difference because we've got screening equipment, so we screen and can pick up. We can determine earth mine diamonds, can't we? Because
Yes.
they
Display natural inclusions. Don't
yeah.
they?
Well, no, well, but it's a bit more complicated than that.
Yes.
But if there was no difference, nobody would be able to tell the difference, and we can't tell the difference. So I don't think that's... The manufacturers want you to buy them, and they also say it's more ethical. That's not necessarily the case either. You can't necessarily say, as a blanket rule, they're more ethical because the green credentials are vastly different between manufacturers.
Yes.
So some will be using completely renewable sources, others won't be. And let's face it, there is huge amounts of energy required to manufacture diamonds. So yeah, I think it's a case of there's a lot of research that you'd need to do yourself as somebody who's supplying diamonds, laboratory grown diamonds, synthetic diamonds, because you need to be able to prove
these statements.
Prove the claims, don't you? So if you're saying I'm using laboratory grown diamonds, synthetic diamonds, and they are more ethical, they're better for the environment, you're going to have to prove that that you're getting them from a source that can back that up. Because the problem is there's so many on the market now, we're absolutely flooded with them. It's getting increasingly difficult to find out where they've come from and find out how they've been manufactured. I mean,
exactly.
Because
because the components of the diamonds, I can't remember, the CVD or HPLC.
It's so
a lot of the ingredients goes into it.
It's minerals or elements used in the manufacturing process. I think they use nickel, cobalt.
And cobalt comes from the forest that they have to flatten.
Yeah, it comes from the Congo. So there is mining that happens. They have to mine all these materials to manufacture the diamonds.
They don't talk about, do they?
Yeah, nobody really thinks about that. So I don't think we can't apply a blanket rule and say, yes, they're more ethical, yes, they're better for the planet, because,
They're not
that's not necessarily true. It may be true, but it also may not be true.
Yeah.
And we can also say that in Botswana, the diamond mining industry is doing amazing things for the country. It works with the government to basically fund everything that's good in the country. So hospitals, infrastructure, roads, schools, education, everything. The diamond mining industry there pays for or supports all of these amazing things that happen. So that's an amazing thing that's happening, that's completely ethical. So we could talk about it all day, but we went to a really interesting talk in Ogense, didn't we?
Yes.
And I think it was one of the diamond mines in Canada. And what they do really to basically, I can't remember what it is, but they're going to put everything back, aren't they? After the mine has been exhausted. I think
they're going to fill it all in.
It's going to be put right, and they work with communities, and so I'm sure there are still
all that you're told.
Yeah, I'm sure there is still earth mining going on, which is unethical, and I'm sure that's still happening. But it's about researching, isn't it, and basically doing our diligence, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah. So there's not really. I suppose my opinion is there's not really any definitive answer, because there's pros and cons and good and bad with both sides, isn't there? So exactly. It's getting a bit more muddied, really. The more, I'm being told to be quiet now. Okay, because I'm going on a bit too much. Yeah. Okay. Lou says, what polish leaves the least amount of dust?
I find the polish, if the majority of polish is being put together with some oil or wax. Every polish is going to cause some dust. We use something that's called Triple E, and that's available in a brown bar. I actually don't have any Triple E up here. And then we use things like rouge. This is a rouge bar. It will cause dust. Then we also use things like Menzurna, and this is a bar of Menzurna fine polish. Everything is going to cause dust. So take precautions if you want to have extraction on your polishing motor, but the majority of the polishes that you get, the coarser the polish, the less dust it will cause, because it's quite a waxy, quite an oily bar, so that won't cause the dust. It's only when you come to the finer polishes like the rouge or the Menzurna high polish that then there's not an awful lot of carrier with that, so you're going to find that will cause a lot more dust than the pre-polish. So there's no definitive answer. It'll all cause dust. Yes, please.
Good. Cray said, I'm making a pair of earrings using sterling silver sheet and would like to insert the 3mm bezel into the sheet. Okay. Are you using cabochons or?
So the thing to do would be to solder it on top of the sheet, wouldn't it?
Do you want it? Oh yeah, it's difficult.
So
are they cabochons or are they round brilliants? Because I'm just thinking jump ring settings would be good for that, and then a 2mm thick sheet, so it sits in. Is that what you?
Don't know. But what I would just solder it on top. I wouldn't worry about insetting it. The problem is if you've got, say, a tube that is going to be used as like a bezel set, it's easy to solder that onto a sheet of metal rather than trying to inset it. If you want to try and inset it so the sheet comes, say, halfway up, you're going to have a problem then trying to burnish over the edge of the metal, because the sheet is coming halfway up and it would cause a lot of problems for you. And then underneath the sheet, it would be down here, wouldn't it? I wouldn't even try to do that. What Louise is saying is that if you've got like a jump ring, so a round jump ring, and they say the join. What Louise does is solders that onto a sheet, a square sheet, then she trims down, and then she will drill a hole in here, Then she enlarges, and then she sets the stone into the jump ring and then hammers over the jump ring to make a nice sort of a hammered.
You can smooth it around as well.
Yeah, or you can
get the two
smooth
different
it.
looks.
So trying to inset it, I don't think I would. I would just simply solder the bearing wire or the bezel wire on top of the silver, which is going to be far better than trying to put the bezel halfway through the sheet, if that's what you're talking about.
But you can make it look like it's kind of inset into the metal by using a jump ring like that and just setting it in the jump ring.
Yes. Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
quite a nice way to do it.
Yeah. I think that's what you mean. I think. Yeah. Cool. Brilliant. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And just thank you to everyone who's ordered the book whilst we've been on air. There's lots of orders coming through.
Ooh, goody.
So thank you very much for that.
Susie says...
Sorry. I'm just plugging the book again. atb.yt/order book for more information. Yes, Louise.
Ethical does not take into account the cost of technology to make it. Yes.
Exactly.
Sorry.
And they're not,
at the risk of
and they're
getting
not grown in
side-eye from
laboratories.
Andrew again for talking about diamonds. And Daria said, yes, that's what I thought. It's not that simple.
It's not laboratory grown anymore.
It's, yeah. Well, I don't think any official guidelines have come out yet, have they, from the NAJ? Because but synthetic is, and this is really interesting as well, because I think in the industry, we all understand synthetics are, we can't say exactly the same, but the basic like chemistry and structure behind the mineral, or the material I should say, is the same as the natural, the basic of it, isn't it? I suppose you could say like synthetic corundum is aluminium chloride, same as, is it aluminium chloride? I'm sure it is. The same as natural. Can somebody just tell me if that's right or wrong? Because am I right? Aluminium oxide. Sorry, it didn't sound right when I said it. Aluminium oxide. So so we know that what that means, but I don't. Does the public know?
No.
Because I always think like synthetic cream is nothing like real cream, is it?
No.
Nothing. It's not.
As in cream that you eat.
Yeah,
Yes.
like you get a cream cake.
Yes.
And like it doesn't even taste the same.
It's horrible. Yes.
In chemistry, synthetic is the same. Yeah. But it's not always the same in life, is it?
No.
No. So yeah.
Synthetic is pretend.
Yes.
That's what we come to believe, isn't it?
But then is that the modern way of thinking now about the stones?
I think they're trying to give
aluminium oxide. Yeah, I knew it wasn't right.
I think
sorry, it's been a long day.
I think they're trying to give. They're trying to make lab diamonds sound, I think, inferior by saying synthetic, because the public's general conception of synthetic means not real. But
do you not think that's a good thing that we're separating them?
Absolutely.
Because I really do.
But
I think it might make
separated.
Yeah, it should be separated. It should be very clearly marked as different.
Yes.
But will it make people think?
The problem is
that it's more dissimilar than it is. But it is dissimilar. So
it is. Lab diamonds in the beginning they were given a name because they were very far and few between. But now they flooded the market quite a bit. I think it needs to be differentiated, not just saying lab diamonds, but now synthetics. Synthetic rubies, or as you say, synthetic cream that you eat, synthetic cream
I don't
donuts.
know why I like it to cream.
No, but it's true. But that's people's perception of the word synthetic means not real.
I think this is the thing. It's educating your client, isn't it? And
yes.
Yeah.
But by saying synthetic diamonds, people are now going to think they're not real. Which is true, because they're not necessarily real.
They don't have the same start in life, do they?
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
So it's people's perceptions on the words now that we've got to educate.
There's a big debate, isn't it? And I went on a rant about somebody on Instagram who did it's a huge influencer, isn't she? And she, I'm a GIE gemologist, and I've studied gemology, and let me tell you, there's no difference. And she did this big talk, didn't she? And lots of highly respected people in the industry and like top gemologists have basically said, "Oh my God, stop! You're wrong," and
she's wrong.
she's just, and it got taken off, and she's put it back on,
Yeah.
and you just think, this is what makes me think it's so important to just keep up with your CPD. It's like I did my GIA diamond diploma this year,
Yes.
and like people say, is that better than, would you go GMA, would you go GIA? And I think it really doesn't matter, because it's what you do next that really, really counts. So if I don't keep up to date with my CPD and what's happening,
Yeah.
what's it all for?
Yeah.
Because things move
yeah,
so quickly, and that's what I thought about this person, and it is just, tell me you're not doing your CPD without telling me that you're not doing your CPD, because
Yeah.
she's just...
Because she said, oh, I passed my GIA back in the 80s or whenever it was. Great, she may have done, but she has not kept up with current trends. And not trends,
and it's
but
run
current...
away, and she's not kept up, and now she's just... Or maybe, I mean, like, I don't know. But there are people who just want to sell things because that's what they've got and that's what they sell.
Yeah. Exactly.
So,
let's have a few more questions before we finish.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's
feels
fine.
synthetic means lacking personality. Is it exactly? It is exactly as other stone, but every natural is the only one, isn't? Yeah. I think I know what you mean. It's yeah. But they're saying now that we can't say laboratory grown because it's not a lab; it's a factory. So we say factory grown synthetic stones.
Yes.
So, but you know what else I've noticed this week, and I've seen, because Grace sent me a link to it's somebody who sells, and they say they say diamonds, you know, what's wrong with diamonds, and then they say, but laboratory grown diamonds or laboratory grown stones are, and all the things they say about that, but they're not even laboratory grown diamonds or synthetic diamonds, sorry, they're CZs. So they're implying that they are synthetic diamonds, and they're not even synthetic diamonds.
They're getting confused, aren't they?
Or they're doing it on purpose, and they know. That's wrong. That's wrong. That is just,
misleading.
Anyway, I'm going off on one line. I'm going to make myself cross. This is an interesting question. Do some customers get really surprised about the cost of repairs because you can pay £30 for a silver ring 40 years ago, but the repair might be £80? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, of course.
We had somebody who had a repair done, I think it was last year, and it was replacing a stone, replacing an emerald in a ring, and I can't remember what I think it cost, they had the stone, I think it was about £180 because they were claws, and they had it done, and then they said, right, what will you buy it off me? And you're like, oh, like...
They paid that amount of money to sell it on.
Yeah, and do you ask everybody who brings in a repair, why do you want it repaired? You just assume it's because they want to wear it and they love it, and they were happy with the cost of the repair, but then I knew that they weren't going to be happy with the cost of the scrap value of the ring.
Buy it in to recycle, and the recycle price was obviously less than what they paid for it. So they're better off then going and saying you're better off selling it privately, because you're not going to recover the money that you paid for the repair and the cost of the ring.
But yes, Dermot, some people do get really surprised about the cost of repairs, especially chains, because I say, a lot of the time I say to our customers, it's going to be more cost effective for you to replace this silver chain than repair it, because we're going to repair this by hand. And this was a discussion I had with a lady not so long ago. She was upset about the cost of it, and I said, well, replace the chain then, because we're repairing this by hand, or even if we use a pulse welder, that's our skill, that's our training, that's our experience, that's 40 years, a lifetime of experience in your case, plus the cost of the machine, plus the cost of the maintenance on the machine.
Yeah.
So that's why
overheads.
It's a repair we're doing by hand or with the aid of the machine, versus a mass-produced item that machines spit out by the yard. And they're well made. They're well made, but they're still machine-made and mass-produced. And what we're doing. So once you explain that, and if it is more cost-effective to replace an item, then just give that advice. And if people don't want the repair, well, then they go and they don't have the repair.
Exactly.
But that's,
Yes, we do find that repairs are trust based, and as opposed to price based. If they trust you, well, then that's exactly what it's all about. People don't often shop around for the cheapest repair, because, like everything else, we know what you get if you pay peanuts. But that's the way we look at it. Yeah. Okay.
It's a difficult one, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, it is and it isn't, because that's what
It's
it
black
costs.
and white, isn't it? But that's black and
Yeah.
white. We had somebody come in wanted a ring, a silver ring resized. It was a clog eye ring. It was silver. She said, I need it made smaller. It doesn't matter about the cost. I don't want to lose the clog eye ring because it's expensive. We turned around and said it was X amount of money. She went, oh, well, I don't really want to pay that. 5 minutes ago, not even that, you said you didn't mind the cost. You didn't want to lose the ring that cost several £100s, but yet you won't pay that to have it resized. Nothing that we can do. If that's the case, fine. You just go and carry on.
I saw something really good this week, and I think it was our prices are based on our skill, not your budget. We can't lower the price, reduce the price, because
Exactly.
because
Don't do that. Someone just mentioned about the yellow Menzurna. They're saying it's out of stock on the website. I will double check. We do have stocks of yellow Menzurna.
Oh.
It is the little sample blocks, which are these, which, to be honest, last you for ages and ages. So we do have the yellow. I will double check and make sure they are in stock tomorrow for you. Yes, definitely.
Good. Okay. It's 5 o'clock.
It's all ready. Any more
Wow.
questions? Very quick questions before we go any further. Ina, I have yellow Luxor. We don't know much about Luxor or Zam, do we? We're going to have to get some of these polishes and try them out, aren't we?
Yeah, I think
But
so.
yeah, definitely. Good.
Good.
Everyone's chatting about synthetics. I love it. It's all good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
perception, synthetic, non-natural. Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Crepe jump ring is the perfect idea. Instead of insetting the bezel, I'll give it a try.
Brilliant.
Drop me an email, because I've got some earrings, bezel set. Sorry, my brain's completely gone today. Jump ring set. I'll send you a picture of.
Yeah. What it looks like.
Yeah, it's because it is. I like it. In fact, I sold a pair on the weekend.
You did. And they pop pendants.
Yeah, my pop pendants. I'm 50% sold out. 2 or 4 are gone.
Not limited run before Christmas.
Yeah.
Pop pendants. Go and check out the Instagram that we got. And also join our Facebook community. Just go onto Facebook, search for @thebench community. Please join it. We're about 10,800 members at the moment. It's growing every day. It's a fantastic community. So go and join that @thebench community on Facebook. I'm going to go through all this again one more time before we go. If you want to order the book, it's a pre-order. It's due in March next year. atb.yt/order book for more information. You can order it. Tick a box if you want me to sign it. There's another box there. Put enter text if you want me to write on there as well. Durston's website, ATB Top 5 is the code if you want to get an extra 5% off orders. Doesn't necessarily work on every single piece of equipment that he's selling, but usually up to the 25% mark. If you put that in, you get another 5% off. Louise's book from Wartsky, absolutely amazing book. It's a really lovely book for £10. That £10 goes to the King's Trust, and the postage is about £5.95, something like that. But it's a really gorgeous, glossy book. And Durston's new rolling mill that I'm going to be unboxing on Wednesday. So keep an eye out on YouTube for that. So much going on, Lou. So much.
It is, really
How do we have time to sleep? I think sleep's underrated. Or is it overrated? It's one or the other. If we could not sleep, we would get so much more done.
I like sleeping though.
Oh,
Gaz, yes. When you go to the Tesco's, you don't ask them, can they do it cheaper?
No, exactly.
No, I think you need to be really confident with them.
We find that having all the prices in a book, so it's not, you don't make up the price. You open the book, you say, well, that's the 2 size price, that's the 2 size plus a size, and they cannot argue with what is in the book. If you sometimes just spout out a price, how much is it to repair? £18, or can you do it any cheaper? Well, no, let's just get the book out, even though you know it's £18, and you go, that's the price. And we find the book that we've got is far easier to be confident with the repairs, because that is the price and it's written down there.
And be very careful about doing things for free as well. We had a bad review, didn't we, on I can't remember where it was, somebody who basically somebody did a repair that only took a second for free. Yeah. And then she came back after it had failed and said, but you charged me £18. It's like, we did a solder. Yeah. And obviously the previous free repair failed because you brought it back, and yeah, it went from a 5-star review to a 1-star review because we charged her £18.
And we usually say 3 weeks for repairs. And as she was going on holiday, she said, "Can you do it straight away?" We said,
I can say this because it's in the public domain. That's okay, isn't it? Yeah.
Not straight away, but we'll do it very quickly for you. 3 hours later, we rang the customer and said, "You can come and collect it." We didn't charge her any more, but we actually soldered it. And she wasn't happy. The fact that this time she
really
paid,
sad that,
had to pay.
Somebody's it's kind of I think we it's our only bad review, isn't it?
It's like having a leaky hose. Oh, just stick it back together. Yeah, I won't charge you for that. Oh, it's come and done again. Okay, we're going to have to do a bit more of a permanent job this time as it's come and done. Is that free? No, it's a chargeable.
Well, yeah. We can't just do repairs.
Free repairs don't pay the bills, I'm afraid.
Well, no.
And it was a chargeable repair this time.
Anyway,
great.
We're digressing now, but yeah,
we're going on.
Don't do freebies.
Yes,
things like that happen when you do freebies.
Absolutely. Okay, everybody, thank you very much for this afternoon. Don't forget everything that we've said. Go and order the book. Thank you to everybody who has pre-ordered the book as well so far. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really, really humbled for everybody who's actually wanting to buy the book. It is going to be a good book when it comes out in March. Full colour, absolutely fantastic. You've had a bit of a preview today. So go and order it. Thank you so much indeed for that.
No good turn goes unpunished.
Yeah. Good. Should we go?
Yes, I think we better head and we can outstay our welcome.
All right, everyone, thank you very much for everything and you coming on today. Thank you so much for all your questions. Thank you for all the love that you're showing. So, Louise, should we say goodbye?
Yes, goodbye.
Everyone, take care and keep an eye out on YouTube for that Roller Mill unboxing, showing what that's all about on Wednesday. Don't forget, use all these codes, go and visit all these websites, look in the chat, go to the Wartski as well, order the catalogue. It's a brilliant, brilliant book. So everyone, enjoy the rest of your week. Take care. We'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.